What's a 10-10 video game you played? Portal 2, Factorial, Need for Speed Underground 2, Resident Evil 4. From an experience point of view, Morrowind, Diablo 2, Lord of Destruction, Age of Empires 2 still holds up. God X, Hades, Mass Effect Trilogy, Hollow Knight. I liked Minecraft, Silent Hill PS1, Spyro. I'm old and really prefer RPGs. Here is my list of 10-10 games in order of when they were released. They all probably are in 10-10 if playing them the first time today. Shining Force, Sega Genesis, Baldur's Gate 1 2, Tobe Confuser, Europa Universalis 2, Confuser, Morrowind. The only reason I ever bought an Xbox, Hearts of Iron 2, Confuser, Witcher 3, Confuser, Disco Elysium, Confuser. That's it. Entirely subjective, but those were all 10-10 games for me when I first played them. Wii Sports, Portal 2, BioShock, RimWorld, Breath of the Wild, Halo 3, Red Alert 2, Heroes of Might and Magic 3, Portal 2, Rome, Total War, CC Red Alert 2. That game made me love the RTS genre. Fallout New Vegas, Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice, Red Dead 2, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Wish they would remake it with today's graphics. Control. A great experience. Masterful world building and amazing gameplay. It's just a great game all throughout and it doesn't get enough praise. P.S. If you like SCP stuff, you might like this. The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Celeste had me in tears. No other game has done that to me. The struggles Madeline faces are so similar to my own, I couldn't help but feel very emotionally attached. I haven't played it in a long time, but I still think of the feather. Burnout 3, Takedown, Divinity 2, Journey, Final Fantasy 7, The Witcher 3, Outer Wilds, Super Mario RPG, Legend of the Seven Stars, Half-Life, Divinity Original Sin 2. I don't see many people talk about it, but this game has some of the best immersion and is one of the few real RPGs in my opinion. Metal Gear Solid 3, Titanfall 2, GoldenEye, Batman Arkham City. R.I.P. Kevin Conroy. Can't imagine Batman without him. Ratchet and Clank, The Witcher 3, Wild Hunt, Doom. When it came out it was pretty special. Breath of the Wild, Stardew Valley, Pokémon Blue version. The first video game I ever played and still one of the best. I'll never forget the feeling I had back then. My answer to this question will forever be Nier Automata. The way Taro used the video game medium to tell his story, and that secret-y ending. Tears also. I replayed Final Fantasy IX last year. And damn, that game is awesome. I'd forgotten just how amazing it is. Tekken 3. Completely changed fighting games to this day. Xenogears, Banjo-Kazooie, Terraria. I would have to say Spider-Man 2. I played that game on the GameCube and basically wore the thing out. I played story mode a million times. I also would finish the game, then I would actually play the game as a way to relax. I would swing through the city and explore. I really liked it. I remember I would throw bad guys in the Hudson. Soma, The Last of Us. Absolute masterpiece. Assassin's Creed Ezio's Trilogy, Simpsons Hit and Run, Horizon Zero Dawn, Far Cry 3 still the best game I've ever played, Crown, Skyrim when it first came out, Shadow of the Colossus, God of War. The ends of both games are just heartbreaking, beautiful and sad. Nier Automata. Hands down. Persona 5 Royal. Gameplay, dialogue, soundtrack, the characters. All around just struck a note with me. Remains my favorite game of all time. Factorial, Terraria, Bloodborne, Terraria, Dante's Inferno, Journey. Perfect story, simple controls, good pacing, fun levels and beautiful art direction. Every frame looks like a painting. Day of the Tentacle. Fight me, I'll die on this hill. Undertale, Metroid Prime, NFS Porsche 2000, Outer Wilds, Ratchet Clank Going Commando. The first Jack Daxter game. Suikoden 4, Final Fantasy X. Splinter Cell Blacklist, God of War 3, Mario Strikers Sunshine. COD Black Ops 1 2. Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 2. Burnout Paradise. Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. Need for Speed Underground. GTA 5. Fable 1 2. Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass Wind Waker. Pokémon Gens 1 4. Metroid Zero Mission. Tetris. Haha Hollow Knight Go BRR. The Secret of Mana. My GOAT SNES game. Still have my console and cartridge. Club Penguin. Age of Empires 2 The Conquerors. Hollow Knight. Outer Wilds so good but you can only play it once. Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Nier Automata. Recently. Stray. Ghost of Tsushima is an absolutely beautiful game. Incredibly fun and challenging at times. Not sure if it could be any better. Elden Ring. Detroit Become Human. From the more recent games, RDR2. Some older gems from childhood: Final Fantasy VII, Super Smash Bros. Melee, Metal Gear Solid, Halo 3, Breath of Fire, Super Metroid, Warcraft 3. Con: Black Ops 1 was my first love at age 12. Lamau. Red Dead Redemption 2, Detroit Become Human, Mafia 2, Super Mario All-Stars, SNES, and a shit ton more. I've played over 25 years. ETS2, Bloons TD6, Temtem, Disco Elysium 910, World of Warcraft Vanilla 810, Supercars 2, Splinter Cell, Myst, Pokémon Fire Red, Bloodborne, Resident Evil 4, Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice, Celeste, Hollow Knight. No arguments. Witcher 3, Super Mario Odyssey, SmackDown vs. Raw. 13-year-old me poured hours into that thing on a daily basis. Luigi's Mansion, Cyberpunk 2077. The Witcher 3. Red Dead 2 up there also. I know most y'all disagree, but Destiny 1 2 elite in my opinion. Portal 2, Medieval 2, Total War. Red Dead Redemption 2. Halo 3. Mass Effect Legendary Edition. There's something about playing the remastered trilogy in one go. MGS 1. Little Nightmares. Hades. Red Dead 2. BioShock Infinite. Last of Us 1 and 2, Tecmo Bowl, Red Dead Redemption 2, Ghost of Tsushima, Uncharted 4, Spider-Man, Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare, Mass Effect Trilogy, Monster Hunter World, Sunset Overdrive, Batman Arkham City, Mafia 1, Medal of Honor, Allied Assault, Original God of War. Had awesome gameplay, good story that wraps little by little. I also liked how the game looked and sounded. Also good pacing. Nice puzzles and not too many boss fights. Horizon Zero Dawn, God of War. These games changed my life. My summer it has an amazing story and as good as based on Finland in 1995 in the fine woods of Pelagia. A lot of opportunities and more stuff. Temtem worth buying. Journey. Red Dead Redemption. Twisted Metal PS1. Grimacing Face. Skate 3, Just Cause 3, Just Cause 4, Watch Dogs 2, Infamous 2, Solitaire. Red Dead Redemption 2. Ghost of Tsushima. I platinumed it on PS4 and I have once been in the top 200 players on the leaderboard on the multiplayer version. Celeste. The music, graphics, and story are so good. Uncharted 3, Sonic the Hedgehog, the original Halo, MDK, Tomb Raider 2, the Wasp swatting game on Mario Paint, Final Fantasy Tactics, Bloodborne, Half-Life 2, GTA San Andreas, Mortal Kombat 3, It Takes Two, BioShock is epic, God of War 3, Mario 3. Gran Turismo 4. Red Alert 2. All of the Batman Arkham games are a step above for me, yes, even Origins and Night. Halo Combat Evolved. Chills when you step out onto that ring, every time. Subnautica. Galaga, yes, I am a very old man. Jedi Fallen Order, It Takes Two, and Celeste are three that come to mind. Breath of the Wild, Fallout 3, 4, NV, Witcher 3, Halo, GTA 4, KOTOR, Borderlands 2, Burnout 3, Takedown, Firewatch DCS, Conker's Bad Fur Day, Until Dawn, Super Mario Kart, OpenRCT, Super Smash Bros. 64. The combat is so simplistic and intuitive, yet so intricate and versatile. The perfect fighting game. Emo. Mega Man 2. Great gameplay and an even better soundtrack. Spider-Man PS4, Star Control 2, aka the Yorkwan Masters. The story is just amazing, Melee is super fun, music is tracker music at its best, but let's not talk about resource gathering. Also inspired Mass Effect. Space adventure game from 1992, and the free version can be downloaded for modern PCs. Silent Hill is my all-time favorite. Gears of War 2. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Yakuza 0, sorry I mean like a Dragon Zero. RDR2, Breath of the Wild, Ocarina of Time, A Link to the Past, GTA Vice City, GTAB, FF7, FF8, FF9. If I had to think of a major throwback for me, it would have been Journey by The Game Company. Such a beautiful game with an equally incredible soundtrack. The aesthetic is very Middle Eastern Japanese inspired and you play as these cloaked creatures that fly. The cool part is that Xbox would team you up with another random player, who you meet a little while after you start, and who you might not even realize is actually another person playing with you. Flying and sand surfing were some of the best parts. Lots of visual storytelling that have stayed with me to this day. The end made me cry, of course. The first experience is always the best.
I hope you all are doing well, and thanks for watching. Don't forget to like if you enjoyed this video. If you have something to say critically or otherwise, leave a comment. And if you enjoy this content, don't forget to subscribe to see more of it. I hope you all have wonderful and fulfilled lives.